Hey guys, so today I'm going to show you how to change your fuel filter on a Mazda 3 2012. So this is the rear right or passenger side back tire. So I took it off, I'm sitting on it, and I have it jacked up from the jacking point. And you can see that's the fuel filter right there. So there's two bolts you need to take off. There's one right here, under, right there, right where my finger is. It's not focusing. Right here. Okay, it's a 10mm, and then to unhook the actual fuel pump, you need to take that bolt out. I think it's also a 10mm. Then you need to disconnect the two lines from the fuel pump, and then you need to hook in the new fuel pump. And I'll unscrew the bottom piece, which is just this plastic cover, and the fuel pump, and I'll show you how to take those off. So as you see, I took off that piece of plastic. It's right here. It actually had two bolts, two 10mm. One of them was right there, like I showed you, and one was over here at the back. So you need to remove both of them. Then we'll remove this little nut over here and replace the filter. So after you disconnect the bolt up there, you're gonna find that your fuel filter is gonna release from the bolt is held right there, and then you need a special tool to disconnect the line. But you could just get a pen cap and cut it like this, and then just put it over, like right there. I'll show you on this, the new filter. Hold this, hold the camera, boy. So you're just gonna get the thing, and you're gonna basically take the line and push it inward and hold it in, and then you're gonna push this cap like that, and then you're gonna push it up to disconnect the clips, and then you're gonna just wiggle the thing off. And that's how you disconnect it without the special tool. Now some of them don't use a clip, they use wrenches, and just those are the easiest. Just twist them off like a bolt. Before you take the other line out, you want to check the flow of the filter. Now at the bottom it says out, and at the top of this one it says in. So this filter is configured like this. You see there's a little dimple here, so that's the little dimple. We're gonna just put in it like this. So the one with the curve, we're just gonna put it at the out. So you want to make sure, because this is gonna start leaking gas the instant you take it out, so you want to put it in quickly. You want to make sure of the flow. Sometimes it's just going to be arrows, sometimes it's going to be written on it like this. So after you take your old filter off, you want to loosen this nut right here, and you want to take your old filter off and put your new filter in, and then you want to tighten it up. Make sure it's real tight, because this is literally holding your filter. Remember, righty tighty, lefty loosey. Just want to tighten it up all the way, and you want to make sure of the flow and that this housing is pushed all the way in. So now you want to take the bottom, which is the out, and you just want to push it in just like that. Make sure it's tight and nice, and then you want to go inside and grab the outlet. You can see it there. You just want to push it through also, and make sure it clicks. Now it comes the really hard part, reversing the whole process. You gotta basically re-screw this whole thing up here and make sure it's stable, and that's it. So as you see right there, we tightened the screw, the 10mm right there, and that one. Now you want to make sure at the back over here, I don't know if you can see it, but this is the outlet, and there's a little clip, and you just want to push it in, make sure it's stable. Then you want to repeat the piece of plastic that was right here with the two 10mm, and then just put your wheel on, make sure it's tight. But before you even put the wheel on or that piece of plastic, go start the car and come back here and check if there's any fuel leaks. If there's a fuel leak, you don't want to be driving. You want to make sure you get that fixed by a professional, because maybe you damaged the line or the filter is leaking. So just keep the car here, get a professional to take a look at it and fix it for you. If after you start the car and there's no leaks, everything's okay, just like I said, put the piece of plastic, put the two bolts, one in here at the bottom of the stands and one at the back. Take your wheel, make sure you torque it to spec, and you're good to go. That's how you change a fuel filter.